Hello, hello! Perfidious Pete here with another robot-crunching episode of XCOM: The Long War. Yeah, I'm afraid the robot rights attorneys over at Omni Consumer Products are going to have a few choice words with us after last episode's triumph over their cheap, generic version of Ed 209 that they had secretly been peddling to the aliens. Now, I really can't say I feel a whole lot of sympathy for them. I mean, they were selling weapons to our enemies after all. And hey, it's hardly my fault that they never patched the faulty stair climbing protocol in that model. You think they would have learned their lesson after the whole RoboCop debacle, but apparently they don't pay attention to their own field tests over at OCP. And as a result, I mean, I really feel that I'm blameless for taking advantage of their laziness. If they're going to let me rain grenades onto their robotic menace from the safety of a rooftop, I'm going to rain grenades onto their robotic menace from the safety of a rooftop. I guess we'll just sort of have to hope that this is the thing that makes them realize that if they want to successfully market their robotic death machine, they need to make certain that its list of potential victims isn't limited to the subset of anyone who can't climb a single flight of stairs. Because unless they're trying to sell it as some sort of forced euthanasia robot designed exclusively to patrol nursing homes and hospices, I really feel that their strategy is going to fail harder than Charlie Sheen did when he tried to give up cocaine last year for Lint. So, I mean, which is to say hard. Charlie made it about 9.5 minutes. Anyway, Charlie Sheen and the impending OCP litigation aside, I do sort of feel compelled that for once it did feel nice to be the guy exploiting a strategical flaw to land grenades in someone's gullet, rather than being a guy forced to swallow those grenades like goldfish at a 1940s fraternity rush. So, I think, before the OCP attorneys get here and force me into some kind of weird plea bargain settlement agreement where I have to do 400 hours of community service and take a robot sensitivity training course, I'll just get to scanning and see if maybe we can get another mission in under the wire. So, let's get to it. Not looking forward to the robot sensitivity training course. Gotta say. Some psionic training is complete. Let's see who's done. Jaden Smith has made Cypher Rage sad. Also, what is up with this guy just somewhere standing out in limbo, arms and legs spread out? What the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Also, how the hell did you get in there? Are you some kind of weird failed scientific experiment where they were trying, like, matter transportation or something and you got stuck in a wall? That's, unfortunate. On the plus side, I guess at least you didn't wind up like fucking Jeff Goldblum, half fly, half dude. Although he did get to bone Gina Davis, so, I mean, there is that. Because that was back before Gina Davis became a man and was still kind of hot. Anyway, Jaden Smith, you failed. That sucks. You know what I think we'll do with Jaden is actually probably just stick him back in. Yeah, I don't really see any reason to not. Let's just chuck Jaden back in a tube. Go for panic, Jaden. That's fine. Back in a tube for you, son. If he learned one thing from Cypher Rage, I mean, it's stick-to-itiveness. That guy never gives up, even when he's sitting in a cockpit of an aircraft watching his son run around like a chicken with its head chopped off for 5 days. Still, he refused to give up on Jaden and himself. So, I guess all the credit for the victory there goes to Cypher Rage rather than Jaden Smith. Not sure what the lesson of that movie was supposed to be if one comes at it from that particular angle. Anyway, let's get to scanning. Muton Elite! Research done. Well, Dr. Valen will at least be in a good mood. I mean, she got to interrogate an alien. Yeah. Weapons technology research credit earned? Okay. Not sure how useful that is at the moment. Let's go ahead and do some overseer analysis, I guess, because we can, so I don't really see any reason to not. And then it's just back to scanning, I reckon. 14 muton corpses for 105 credits. You know what, Russia? I'm going to throw you a bone. A muton bone, specifically. Enjoy. We'll take those 105 credits. Nice to see Paris Hilton back on duty. What? Took a damn long time? Man, Dr. Valen must really be on a roll. She must have really enjoyed tearing that berserker apart. Well, you know, hey, I guess an orgasm will do that. Dopamine and whatnot, releasing all those endorphins into your brain. Dr. Valen's really focused and charged. We need to get her more aliens, I guess, is the lesson there. Too bad we learned it in May of 2016. Could have probably used that information a little earlier. So we need one more plasma weapon in order for Dr. Valen to do any additional research. Let's see what we can do, I guess.
Contact detected.
Alright, so we have a small UFO over Nigeria, a fighter on an air raid mission. Okay. Dare we give Candyman the shot? He's like 0 for 100, which the parlance is commonly called 0 for the century. I got a hunch he's due. I mean, that's what, you know, Lou Brown said when he had Ricky throw him the heater rather than give him a curveball. So we're just gonna, you know, Heater de Nunez actually is on another continent, so maybe the baseball analogy isn't totally appropriate. I guess we'll find out. Holy shit, Candyman was in fact due. Suck it, gambler's fallacy. Luck is a thing. Alright, so splash one for the rookie there. Although, you know, at this point, he's not really a rookie. He's just a failure. We can't really call him a rookie because he's been on like 20 missions. He just never works. I gotta say I'm a little less than pleased with the composition here. The aliens continue their ethereal denial program, and I have to say, it's working real good. Real good. We don't even have an option here for, yeah, we don't even have an option for, like, to capture a plasma rifle. Wow, that sucks. Alright, then. That's how you want to play it, aliens? No, that's fine. Yeah, yeah, you guys have been jerks for fucking, like, 15 months now. I don't know why I would expect you to be any less than jerks now. Expect you to change your ways at fucking 11th hour. That's just stupid. Alright, then, let's see what kind of team we can put together here. This is 13 aliens on a small crashed UFO that has nothing that looked scary in any way, shape, or form, so we should probably take kind of a trashy team, I reckon, or at least just people who need experience that aren't tired. Like, didn't we just promote Sean Connery? Yeah, we did. Alright, so this is Sean's opportunity to lead a mission. I mean, hey, if we're gonna go down, let's go down in flames. We might as well just take all the stupid risks and put them in one basket. And on the plus side, if we have all of our idiot troopers on the same mission and it goes completely pear-shaped and everyone gets killed, what are we out, really? I mean, not much. Well, their equipment, specifically, that's what we would be out, so maybe we should try and avoid that. I don't care about you at all, Sean Connery, but I do care about your armor and your weapon. So, you don't have to come back alive, but if you could return those intact, everyone would sort of appreciate it. Specifically, the people who are going to make actually good use of those items, they would appreciate it. Wow, we're... Yeah, okay. Alright, then. So I guess it's going to be the inaugural mission of Katy Firework Perry. And we're going to have... Man, if Katy Perry kills a single alien, that guy's going to go down on... Like, we have our little wall of shame for people who have been killed by aliens. The aliens will actually build a wall and scrawl this guy's name on it because he'd be the first guy who got killed by Katy Perry. Be like, this guy got killed by fucking Katy Perry. And it's just going to be like pictures of dicks and naughty limericks all over the wall to sort of denigrate his memory. What are we going to give Katy? Scope, a laser sight, and let's go with high-capacity mags. That seems fine. That's got Katy sorted, I guess. Maybe she'll do some roaring on the mission and it'll go better than we expected. Songs of empowerment, that's what Katy Perry's all about. That and, you know, a duet with Kanye where he talks about intergalactic sex, because that's a thing. Alright, so we've got an infantry and a gunner. Let's get a scout and an assault trooper. What kind of trash tier scout have we got available? Well, Tara Reid is actually... I was going to say Tara Reid, but Tara Reid is actually tired. And I don't just want to throw Tara Reid in the hospital for no fucking reason. I mean, I would do it for a bad reason, but no reason seems pointless. Let's just send Anna Big Gun's gun instead. We'll give Anna a little Titan armor. She is the fastest human on the planet, apparently. Anna Big Gun's gun. Some kind of descendant of Usain Bolt, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's like her cousin, I'm guessing. It's like a Usain is her cousin. Anyway, battle scanner, flashbang. Theoretically, actually, a flashbang could be useful on this mission. There are some enemies it would work against. We're not going to take it, though. I'm going to take a battle scanner, a chem grenade, and just on the outside chance there's something worthwhile to capture. Anna is so fast, it doesn't matter. We're going to give her an arc thrower. I don't see any reason why not. And speaking of Charlie Sheen, Charlie may be getting the call on this mission. Nope, Charlie Sheen is tired. We're gonna have to take Axl Rose on a mission. Either we take Axl Rose or we take a rookie and hope we can turn him into an assault. And as crazy as that sounds, I'm actually seriously considering taking the rookie. Why should we level Axl Rose? Why? Yeah, you know what? It's dumb. It's a waste. We're not going to level Axl Rose. He's literally worthless. I would take Larry David on a mission before I would take Axl Rose. Yeah, I said it, Axl. You heard me. Don't give me any fucking... Don't give me that look. I can feel your look. I'm telling you. I would take Larry David before I took you. If anything ever happens to you, Axl Rose, I'm just going to hack your arms and legs off, and you're going to become a marauder. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm taking Elizabeth Cook. No, suck it, Axl. Sorry. I'm taking this rookie. She is better than you are. I've said it. Yeah, you heard me right. I said it and I meant it. She is better than you are. So for the rookie, then, dare we let a rookie touch the Slim Shady Memorial Slug Slinger? I think we dare. Man, your aim is real bad, Elizabeth Cook. You're not gifted. Yeah. You don't have a whole lot going for you. We're going to give her a scope and a laser sight just on the outside chance that she can fucking hit anything. I gotta say, I really don't necessarily like her chances even with the scope and a laser sight. High capacity mags, because shit, you're going to need every goddamn bullet you can get with skills like that. So there we go. That's Elizabeth Cook sorted. And no assault trooper on this mission. Yeah, better a private than Axl Rose. I stand by my decision. I still think it's right. Axl is just fucking worthless. He's absolute garbage water, and I'm not taking him. You can't make me take him either. Is Jennifer Lopez tired? She is. Do we have another engineer that's, like, sort of okay? We have John Mayer. Alright, Sung Kang. I guess it's your time to shine, despite the fact that you have not necessarily the greatest abilities of all time. I really regret giving you repair. I have to say, Sung Kang, I really do regret it. I guess we'll give you the plasma carbine, because honestly, your aim is fairly reasonable at 79. It's not terrible. And you know what, we could... there are drones on this mission. You know what we're going to do? We're going to give Sung Kang an arc thrower. He's slow. He's not arguably any slower. Well, he's faster than Axl Rose would have been, but he does have repair, which I think will let him hack drones and whatnot. Also, we can just hack drones now, but still, he can maybe... I don't know. It seems like a thing to do, so I'm going to do it. What else do we need? Probably a medic. Do we have a medic? Somewhere? Anybody? Medic. Wow, when you're torn between Alan Alda and Tori Spelling, that's fucking Scylla and Charybdis right there. Jeez. Alright. I guess Admiral Akbar can at least warn us if we're about to walk into a trap. So let's get Tori Spelling on it. Get Tori Spelling on it ASAP! Something said by no one ever. I guess we'll give Tori a Gauss long rifle, because why not? We're also going to need to give her a scope if we expect her to hit anything at all with that. What else should we take here? What do we have? What are we missing? Are we missing anything? We are missing an assault trooper, but PFC Cook here is filling in that gap, so... Infantry gunner, scout... we could take a sniper, I guess. Or you know what? We haven't taken Ian Ziering on a mission in a good goddamn long time. I honestly feel Ian deserves a shot. As I recall, on our last mission, he didn't make an absolute shame of himself. So, you know what? Yeah, let's give him... We'll give Ian a try here. Also, Ian Ziering, you have a very good aim, sir. How come you're so bad, Ian? You're so bad. How come you're so bad? Let's give Ian a scope. He's going to need one if he wants to hit a goddamn thing. A scope. You know what? An extra rocket and a laser sight actually seems like a solid addition for Ian Ziering. Let's actually do this. No, I'm not giving him ceramic plating. Ian Ziering does not need ceramic plating. Let's give him... I'm considering whether I want to take the extra rocket or not, but now that I look at it, Ian Ziering without that extra rocket is basically worthless, so we might as well go ahead and do it. And then we just need a mech trooper. Honestly, anyone will really do for this mission. We don't really need to be too terribly picky. Kathy Z could use the experience. We have... Where's Bono? We haven't had Bono out on a mission in a while. You're getting a call, Bono. Suit up. It's time to get in the game, buddy. We'll give him our Mech 3 suit, our railgun. Bono actually reasonable aim for one of our mech troopers. Our mech troopers tend to have pretty bad aim. Bono's is actually... I mean, it's not good. It's okay. Do I want the Electropulse or do I want a straight-up grenade launcher? I'm thinking. Thinking probably the straight... You know what? There's drones on this mission. The Electropulse could potentially disable them. And I have my suspicions that there's going to be a Mechtoid on this mission as well. And if that's the case, we can disable it then. I think the Electropulse is probably the right move. The Hyperwave Relay did not mention the Mechtoid, but I'm not sure if it can differentiate between a Mechtoid and Sectoids. I'm really not. Except I have seen Mechtoid on the list before, so... I think if Sectoids and Mechtoids come together, it will just say Sectoid, and it ignores the fact that there's a Mechtoid, and only displays Mechtoid if it's by itself. Which makes no fucking sense at all, but... We can always test the theory. I mean, we got Operation Black Breath here. Operation Black Breath. This is the boys in Central trying to tell Bradford that they've had enough of his rampant halitosis. I mean, the guy drinks a lot of coffee because he also drinks a lot of liquor, and when Bradford has to try and look at least somewhat sober, he just goes and shotguns coffee like it's a fucking beer bong. And, well, as a result, let's just say his breath is not exactly pleasant. Sort of smells like a rat crawled inside a fucking old boot and died.
Strike one is clear to attempt the breach.
Yeah, you know, on this mission, we're going to attempt a breach here. You're acting all dramatic, Bradford. I think we literally fought this map, possibly on our last mission. This is the only map that's in the game anymore. And that being said, just a side note, I did, I think 2 or 3 missions ago, perhaps reset the map rotation. It doesn't really seem to be helping. Anyway. PFC Cook, why don't you go check it out, Red Shirt? I mean, if we're going to have you do anything, dangerous and stupid things are what that thing should be, since we don't care if you live or die.
On my way.
Sun Kang. We sort of care if he lives or dies. Sort of. Not really. Maybe a little. A lot of times we'll get a pod out in this zone. Let's just have Big Gun's gun. Check the battle scanner. She's got 3, so... I mean, Anna has an abundance of these. No reason to not go ahead and deploy them. And nothing. Alright, Big Guns. Well, I can't say that you weren't contributing, actually. That was at least useful information. So, good intel, Big Guns. Good intel.
That's affirmative.
Katy Perry, why don't you advance and just go on Overwatch? Ian Ziering, I honestly have no idea what to do with you. I really, really don't. I'm completely at a loss. Tori... Why don't you deploy another battle scanner for us, actually, Tori?
I'm rolling.
A lot of times there'll be enemies up in this zone as well. And if we've got all these battle scanners, I mean, shit, it seems foolish to just not go ahead and take advantage of them. We're not carrying them for nothing.
Eyes on the AO.
Well, we could be carrying them for nothing. I mean, we could just not use them. But that seems dumb. We brought them, might as well try and get something out of them. And this is where Ian Ziering pops a surprise pod. Oh, shockingly, Ian Ziering managed to not fuck something up for a change. I know, I'm as surprised as you are. I did say Ian Ziering.
Heading to that location.
Let's send Bono over here. We're just going to have him step up, probably go on Overwatch. Yeah, that's fine. Bono, keep an eye out, buddy. You see any disadvantaged youths or, you know, some people who aren't getting enough clean water or some other trumped-up sort of cause that you're into, whatever it is this week, I'm sure it's something with you. But keep an eye out for him. If you see him, we can always lend a hand. So there is a Mechtoid. I'm beginning to think that perhaps my Mechtoid-Sectoid theory is fully panning out. It only says Mechtoid if there's literally nothing else on the mission of a Sectoid variety. So we're going to fall back. I mean, we know where the enemy are. There's a unit on Overwatch over there, but that's okay. We don't necessarily have to worry about that. And we can then have Admiral Akbar just go ahead and reveal those guys with a little bit of battle scanner. Or at least reveal some of them, I think. I don't think we'll get them all.
Scanning.
Now, there's one Sectoid just standing there. Oh, he's lonely. Look at him over there by himself. He's like the Rudolph of the reindeer. All the other, I mean, none of the other Sectoids would... Well, they laugh and call him names, of course, because he smells. He doesn't shower properly, and his parents really aren't the best. They don't necessarily give him the lessons in hygiene that he needs. But, you know, all the other Sectoids still sort of making fun of the poor little guy. I kind of feel bad for him, I really do.
Position confirmed.
Alright, so let's just put you on Overwatch, Cook. Sun Kang, I think probably Overwatch is going to be your best friend as well. Go ahead and get that sorted. Sean Connery, you as well. I don't really feel we have to worry about clustering for grenades. It's drones and Sectoids. None of them have grenades, so we're cool. Let's get Bono over here. We'll put Bono on Overwatch. Assuming he doesn't have a shot, and I have to assume he's not going to have a shot. Then maybe that Mechtoid will run in close to us, and we can get a little bit of disable. We can try out that Electropulse. So I'm sure one of these guys at least is going to link with the Mechtoid. Oh, linking with the Sectoid. Man, shunned, Mechtoid. You got shunned, man. Oh, there you go. Okay. Well, nope. Somebody else linked with that guy. Man, they're linking with the stinky kid, and they won't give you the time of day, Mectoid? That's gotta hurt, buddy. Man, I feel kind of bad for you, son. That's real mean. So that's it? He's just gonna stand there, huh? Yep, just gonna stand there. Gotta say, I was expecting some sort of offense here from Team Sectoid, but nope. I have no idea what their strategy is here. Do they even have a strategy? The answer is probably not. So we're going to send Anna Big Gun's gun up to this tree. If she can pull the Overwatch from this Mectoid, we'll do it. She did not. She does have 2 flank shots, though. 2 terrible, terrible flank shots. Also, Anna Big Gun's gun does not have... Anna Big Gun's gun does not have flush shot. Alright, well, that's fine. 2 can play at this game. You wanna sort of mill around sectoids? Fuck, we can mill around with the best of you. I got Tori Spelling on my team. Hey, I can fucking stand around and do nothing all day.
Okay.
Take Katy Perry to here. We'll put Katy on Overwatch. I got Katy Perry on my team too. I mean, when it comes to doing nothing, we got that shit covered, guys. We can do nothing better than anyone ever, possibly. We may be the greatest all time at doing nothing. This guy also has a flank shot. This will likely get a kill. I'm going to go ahead and take this shot. Yep. That's one dead sectoid, and, well, I'd say he's going to be missed, but nobody's going to miss that guy. Admiral Akbar, you're a medic. Why don't you... a little more conservative. Connery, you should at least try and get up into a position where you can fire. Not this turn, of course, but eventually, maybe. And I really feel our best move here is to just have big guns probably fall back. I'm going to do that. I'd prefer to not have any kind of vision on the enemy, make them come to us. We've got plenty of Overwatch set up here. Oh, we killed Stinky! Oh, I'm sorry, Stinky, buddy. You had a hard life, and then I went and shot you in the brain. That's a tough gig, man. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. I mean, I'm sorry that your life had such kind of an unfortunate script going. But, well, you know, some people are George Clooney, and some people are the guy that works at Burger King. It's just not everybody gets to be Clooney. It's just kind of the way scarcity works. It's not to say there's anything wrong with flipping burgers at Burger King. I'm just saying. You're not playing pranks on Matt Damon in that role. There's nothing wrong with it. There's no shame in it. People gotta eat. But, you know, it's not like you're going to Matt Damon's house either, so don't get your hopes up. This guy being very effective at drawing, I think, literally all of our Overwatch now. And it took him 2 damage to do it. So, kudos to the drone there. Clearly, this turn's MVP for Team Alien. This guy's probably going to take a poke at Bono. Nope, double moving. Gonna go just stand right next to Bono in what seems to be one of the stupidest plans of all time. Not sure what he hopes to achieve there.
They're trying to flank us.
So, Sectoid Johnny there gets a flank shot at... not even sure who that was. He still couldn't connect. This is why I have no respect for Sectoids, guys. Sure, suppress him. That's fucking brilliant strategy. Alright then. Ideally what we would do is kill the sectoid that's linking this guy, but I don't think that's going to happen. Now we do have Ian Finn Ziering here with some rockets and an interesting opportunity, maybe. Probably shooting at a drone is a terrible idea. You know what? Yeah, just go ahead and wreck that dude. It's the only thing you're going to do useful, Ian Ziering. It's May of 2016, and Ian Ziering's rockets still barely kill sectoids. Fucking genius. That's why we love that guy, because he's so good. This can't... yeah, we're going to take this shot. We got to soften this thing up. I do have a plan for how to deal with this guy, but softening him up is an integral part of that plan, so... we're just going to go ahead and get to work on it. Not exactly fantastic damage. Tori, we'll come back to you. Katy Perry can't shoot on it. Brilliant.
I'm on the move.
Alright, Katie, you're gonna have to move. As demonstrated by you saying you're on the move. Oh, Katie only gets 1 shot, too. I keep forgetting she's very low rank. Still, pretty solid damage output from Katie there. Gotta say, I'm reasonably impressed. This... You know what? Better to not risk it.
Hostile contact confirmed.
Sure, that's awesome. Every alien in a pile, that's the rule. Wow, that's very unfortunate. Katy Perry is actually in a very tough situation right now because, yeah, that's fine. Go ahead and Electropulse. I wonder if this works on mech toys. I guess we'll find out. Sure as hell does. So, yeah, suck on it. How do you like that shit? I'm guessing you don't like that shit. But Katy Perry's in a bad shot. She could potentially get flanked by a Thin Man, and that would be very bad. Be very bad for Katy at any rate. We can still shoot that guy? Not sure I even want to. And a Big Gun's gun. Why don't you go sort of cover our flank, Big Guns? And if you could get a shot at that guy, it'd be lovely, but... You have a shot at that guy. Wow, and a Big Gun's gun, you have bad shots everywhere. Why don't you just go ahead and take that one, because it might be the only one that even has a chance of hitting. Did in fact hit. I'm considering leaving Tori on Overwatch, actually. This guy is suppressed. Do we have anyone else who can do anything? PFC Cook! Boy, that's... I'm regretting bringing you, Cook. Also, you just shot Bono right in a fucking asshole. Or wait, was that... No, sorry, it wasn't in his asshole. You shot him right in the dick. That's actually even worse. How far can you throw a grenade while suppressed? Probably not far enough, yeah. You can throw it at Katy Perry. Let's just have him take the Overwatch. And fortunately, there was a friendly rock there that stopped that bullet. Apparently, Ludo has been on our side. Of course, Ludo from Labyrinth is to Ludo to whom I refer. The rocks are his friends. Certainly, they are our friends in this case, so I have to thereby, the transitive property, assume that Ludo is on our team somewhere. I think that's it. Oh, sorry, Admiral Akbar. She's just gonna go in Overwatch. This guy should do literally nothing. Alright, so that worked. Well, at least we learned something interesting about our... He tried to psi-panic Bono and failed. Okay. We did learn something about our new little EMP device. Yeah. Every Thin Man that fires at Bono is gonna hit. At this point in the game, Thin Men simply don't miss. They just don't miss, ever. Spitting acid at someone who is wearing Titan armor seems dumb. I'm not upset by it. I mean, go ahead and do it all day. That's cool if you want to go for that, Thin Man. I'm just saying. You're not going to have much success with that. Admiral Akbar here. Man, say what you want about the fisheye lenses Admiral Akbar's spotting. I mean, she can still spot a trap from a mile away, and she's a pretty remarkable shot. You know, for someone who sees the world like they're looking in a mirror at one of those reflective anti-theft mirrors at a gas station. I mean, that's what the world looks like to Tori Spelling at all times. Still, given that, she is a pretty good shot. Let's see if Cook can get a kill. Nope.
Missed.
Yeah, we all noticed. Cook. We all noticed. Katy Perry, can you get a kill? She can. Oh, well. Look at that! Little fireworks there from Katy Perry. Way to show them what you're worth, Katy. We're glad we brought you. Nicely done. Now watch Ian Ziering be a giant fucking tool and a big, flat fucking turd here. Ian, let's see how far you can scatter that rocket and fail to kill a Thin Man. I'm guessing 86 miles. Pretty goddamn far, actually. On the plus side, I was going to say you destroyed the Sectary's cover, but that's actually bullshit. There is no plus side. Fuck you, Ian Ziering. You wonder why I don't bring you on missions, Ian Ziering. That's why I don't bring you on missions. All you did was make it easier for Sean Connery to get a kill, which, you know, I say that, I kind of appreciate it, actually. But, it hardly seems worth taking up a mission slot. Just saying. Could get a flank on that Thin Man. I don't really see any reason to not flank that Thin Man, so I'm just going to go flank that Thin Man. And shoot him in the face. Actually, it looked like Bono shot him in the right hand, but somehow still killed him. Apparently, Thin Men's vital organs are stored in their right hand. So everyone sort of make note of that for future reference. When shooting at Thin Men, from now on, you may exclusively shoot at their right hand and be confident that they will die.
Position confirmed.
I'm just coming over here to sort of make sure it's clear. Actually, I know it's clear. The only thing that's left is outsiders, and they're going to be in the ship. Never mind.
That's affirmative.
For once, I actually did correctly count our enemies. I know, it's surprising. I'm as shocked as you are. Let's just have Tori advance over here and reload then. I don't really see any reason to just walk up to this thing with a swagger, kick the door in, spit down the mouths of the outsiders, and just take their corpses home. Oh yeah, there's a seeker. Forgot about that guy. Oh, and a sectoid. Never mind, my count was fucking off. I am an idiot. I cannot count to 13. Definitively proven right here. XCOM is always ready to make you look like an asshole at a moment's notice. Katy Perry with a little more fireworks. Nicely done. Actually, I gotta say, I can't really fault what Katy Perry has brought to the mission. She's like the one bright spot.
Already there.
There's a reason we call her Firework. Oh, that Katy Perry and the things she does. Why are you so slow, Ian Ziering? You're not legitimately this slow at all times, right?
Stepping off.
I say that, but that's probably not true. He probably is that slow all the time, actually.
Location confirmed.
And a big gun's gun, our only trooper who can move more than a foot and a half at a time. Let's see if she can go get eyes on that sectoid for us. She can. I'm gonna guess she won't be able to hit it. Not a chance in hell. On the plus side, Bono may be able to get a flank shot.
On my way.
Feared that this may spawn some outsiders, because I'm pretty sure it's going to. Oh, oh, surprise, surprise. Well, this is probably a kill for Bono then. Or not. That's alright. Bono clearly a little bit worried about this year's potato crop. A little preoccupied. Not sure how his brethren down are going to fare. Of course, last time there was a potato famine, most of them died, which is, you know, sort of why he's concerned. Not saying it's an irrational fear, but... No, we could... Yeah, never mind. I was thinking about throwing an acid grenade at that guy, but there's literally no point. Also, he's going to run 3,000 miles away anyway, and then just shoot at Bono futilely.
Hostile fire on this position.
Well, let's not oversell the situation, Bono. I'm not sure you can totally codify that as hostile fire. I mean, it was enemy fire for sure, but
Back online.
I don't think it was close enough to count as hostile. Maybe it was, like, miffed or peeved fire.
Green to go.
Passive-aggressive fire on my 6. So, see, that seems way more appropriate, actually.
Heading to that location.
We're just going to have big guns throw a battle scanner in here so we can figure out where these outsiders are and perhaps not pop them accidentally. Or at least that was my plan. Big guns not exactly got a great arm.
Incoming
I'll play some more softball big guns. We got a pretty wide... They got to be, like, over here, then. I say that because it's actually the only place they could possibly be.
Running.
So we're just going to have a bunch of troopers run. Including Katie Firework Perry. Sean Connery, you only have one bullet left, so you're actually going to reload.
We're green to go.
Sean Connery, testing his Highlander abilities by running through the fire, just wants to make sure that he didn't miss the quickening. Spoilers, he totally missed the quickening because he got his head chopped off. Actually, I didn't see Highlander 2, nobody did. I mean, in the history of the world, I don't think anyone has actually ever seen that movie. Yeah, why don't you just drop a proximity mine there? This should be fine. That guy's not going anywhere at the minimum. He's probably just going to stand there and shoot at you anyway. Ian Ziering.
Affirmative. Moving out.
I have nothing to say to you. Nothing. Nope! Just gonna suicide. That's fine. You want to just throw your life away? More power to you, I guess. The PFC Cook is going to be one half of our door-kicking team here.
I'm on it.
Let's get Sung Kang up here. He could probably wheel a grenade in at some point, I guess. Where's... I really don't want Admiral Akbar to be the other half of our door-kicking team. And I really don't even want Ian Ziering anywhere near the door,
Let's do this.
to be honest. Just seems like that only has the potential to go wrong. I don't see how that could ever work out in our favor. We're going to have Bono walk over here and just reload very quickly. We've skirted these outsiders in effectively every possible direction for them to be skirted. Big guns.
I'm on the move.
Get a little closer and reload.
Reloaded.
Tori,
Moving.
I don't know. Do your thing. Why don't you come over here and heal yourself? How's that? There you go, Tori Spelling. Physician, heal thyself. And Katie, firework parry, can just advance to this full
Location
cover.
confirmed.
Also through the fire and flames, but for Katy Perry, I mean, she just thought it was pyrotechnics. She literally didn't... Katie actually has been so indoctrinated into the Hollywood lifestyle, she no longer associates fire with danger. It's not a good thing. Fortunately, she has handlers who just keep her from randomly walking into, you know, like campfires, bonfires, other kinds of dangerous blazes. It's a good thing. Well, it's good for Katie at any rate. I'm guessing you won't have a shot, Connery? Of course not. And Ian Searing, why would you ever have a shot at anything? You know what? Yeah. I'm going to have you fire this shredder rocket. Because I'm pretty sure it's the only way you could possibly hit the enemy. I stand corrected, Ian Searing. There is no way you could hit the enemy even with a giant explosive fucking rocket. You are a worthless piece of garbage, sir.
I'm on it, Commander.
I hate you so much, Ian Searing. You have no idea how much I hate you. Well, you might have an idea how much I hate you. You know what? I was gonna have Sean Connery suppressed, but he actually has a much better hit chance, so I'm gonna have
Running dry on ammo.
Katy Perry suppressed anyway, and then we can get the holo-targeting. That gives Sean Connery the coin flip. Connery with a surprising critical there. Quite the blow. Oh, that's what I told your mother last night. Oh, come on, Connery, man. Every fucking opportunity. The guy never misses a chance to crack on your
Headed
mother.
there now.
Can we kill this guy? Nope. We could throw some acid at him. That seems not necessarily completely useful. Let's have PFC Cook take her... And, never mind. I was gonna say we'll have PFC Cook take a terrible shot, but honestly, as bad as the shot is, it doesn't really seem like it'll be worth it. We're just gonna have Sun Kang go over here and try and maybe set up a grenade for next turn. And I think we'll send in Bono just to finish that guy off.
Moving out.
Bono can take a hit from the outsider. It's all going to be armor, so nothing to worry about. If he misses this shot, we don't really care, actually. Bono did not miss, however. He's a hit machine. The guy's been cranking them out since the fucking 80s. What would you expect, Bono to come up empty? Come on. Come on. Actually, I would totally expect Bono to come up empty, because I think the 80s may have been the last time you two actually had a decent song. Assuming one counts like Joshua Tree as containing a decent song. I'm sure there's an argument to be made for the fact that they've never had a decent song. What are you gonna do? You take a poke at Anna Big Gun's gun? Yep, but you missed.
Not a lot of heat on me.
Ah, some heat, Anna. Come on. Our trooper's very prone to exaggeration here. There's a lot of hyperbole getting thrown around.
Heading to that location.
I'm actually pretty sure this is a terrible idea, but in the interest, rather, thank you, tongue, for actually working. But in the interest of expediting the mission, actually going to have just Bono run straight at this guy. And anybody else we can sort of get into firing position, we're going to move. Not you, Cook. Worthless piece of trash.
Roger that.
Sun Kang. You can go on Overwatch. So it looks like pretty much the only thing we're going to have any of our other troopers bring to the table is Overwatch. And a gun, you are a terrible shot. Just terrible. And I mean that in all sincerity, Anna Gunn. You are a very, very, very bad shot. Ian Ziering, I just want you out of the road. Could you just, like, run somewhere and not be seen anymore? That seems okay. Ian Ziering actually going to go investigate the damage that he did with his wayward rocket to try and figure out why the fuck it didn't actually hurt the enemy. Pretty sure Ian's research is going to come up empty, but, well, that's not really a surprise. I gotta imagine any research Ian Ziering has done is going to come up empty.
Moving out.
Katie, firework parry. We're just going to have her reload.
Rock and roll.
Just go ahead and shoot him point blank, and then take 2 shots in return, and let's end this shit. Nope, this guy is apparently wanting to make things as difficult as possible. Gonna take 9 damage for no reason from a Sun Kang Overwatch shot. Now he's gonna shoot Bono in the back. Well, he's gonna shoot at Bono.
Fire here.
I guess on the plus side, he's not flanked anymore when Bono shoots him twice. Or Bono doesn't even really have to shoot at him, I guess. You know what? Let's take Cook forward. If she can get line of sight, we'll see if we can maybe give her some kind of long-range Hail Mary shot, just to try and get her some experience. 22%? That's terrible, but we're going to take it. And, well, congratulations, rookie. You fired your gun 3 times, and that's really all that can be said as far as your contributions for the mission go. How far can you throw a grenade? Not far. Just far enough, actually. Alright, then. That's fine. This shit is going to be over in a no-chance-taking fashion. We're going to drop a proximity mine square on this guy's face. Plop.
Confirmed.
And then we're going to have Sun Kang detonate it with one of his grenades. Just the only important thing here, Sun Kang, is please do not blow up Bono in the explosion, if at all possible. Or don't get the kill. I mean, that also is a thing that could happen. And a big gun's gun. Can you hit a target that's like 6 tiles away, standing in the open? Jesus Christ, Anna Gun. So Anna Gun, real fast, but the gun part of her name clearly misleading because she doesn't bring a whole lot of fucking gun to the party. Anyway, mission successful, 13 aliens dead. I tried to be excited, except come on, it was sectoids thin, man. The only thing we learned on this mission is that mechtoids and sectoids are the same as long as there is a sectoid on the mission, so... If you see sectoid, just assume it means mechtoid with sectoids riding shotgun.
Excellent work.
Elizabeth Cook has been promoted to Scout Sniper. Yeah, let's just go ahead and random her. She's going to be a Rocketeer, an infantry guy, with the 61 aim. Couldn't have been an Assault, Cook. You would have actually been good as an Assault. You have a 14-foot speed. Everything could have been better. Now you're never going to go on a mission, and I have to think up a name for you. Jesus Christ, your face. What the fuck is wrong with it, by the way? Look at that nose. Fucking bitch looks like the Wicked Witch of the Old West. Seriously, you paint her green and tell me that's not the Wicked Witch of the Old West. Because it totally is. I guess she's not the Wicked Witch of the Old West, but the Wicked Witch of the West. I guess the Wicked Witch of the Old West would have been like the girl who played, or the actress who played Miss Kitty on Gunsmoke. Anyway. So that's the mission. Let's just get this over with. Sectoid corpses, 5 Illyrium. It's actually not unuseful. We picked up 2 meld, some junk. And I say junk because I legitimately mean we actually... One of the most valuable things we picked up on that mission is this literal garbage that we're going to sell for cash. Damaged UFO components. Must have had some from a previous mission that I forgot to sell. That's fine. Our inventory, once again, clear, like OCP's inventory of knockoff Ed 209s. I think we'll go ahead and wrap things up. Of course, if you enjoyed the episode, feel free to drop a like down in the comments section. Your support does really mean a lot to us. And if you'd like to see more daily XCOM, consider subscribing as well. We'll see you again soon.